Alright, we have finally made our way over to the Welgar excavation site, so let's see what's going on down here. There's a turn-in in the quest. That's the fetch quest we've had forever to come over here. The situation is severe, that much is for sure. When we uncovered these bones, it attracted the raptors. These filthy beasts killed my brethren and trapped me, Marin, and the poor prospector up here. Help clear the wetlands of these raptors. Mottled raptors and mottled screechers are just west of the bluff. Kill 10 of each, if you can.
Be good.
Well, that explains some of my questions about why there are so many raptors here.
What can I do for you?
So here's Marin Rockweaver. It was horrible. We were uncovering some rare artifacts, and we began to discover these large bones. Before we knew what was happening, these mottled raptors overwhelmed the dig site. Many lives were lost. Ormer here, so brave, saved the prospector and me. He defended us as we ran for shelter. Now we are trapped, and our hard work lies in ruins. Here, take this note back to my sweet Terrell. It will explain the situation to him.
See you soon.
And then apparently, Welgar here can't give us his quest yet. That's a little bit odd. So 10 and 10, we can do that. And he said just to the west of here, so maybe out here? I don't think he means down in this area. I think the quest we can't pick up yet has us looking for tablets down here later. But we'll just have to wait and see if that opens up and if we're going to be here to do it. Well, I mean, if we can kill some right here, we might as well do that. Okay, an instant respawn rate. Not really what you want to see. Maybe we will explore a little bit out to the west. I don't want to be stuck on top of one that's going to constantly respawn, so we're probably going to slide down the cliff here once we kill this. And then we can always come back here if we can't find enough out there. Mottled scythe claws. Yeah, we don't need the mottled scythe claws. So the screechers are going to be out here to the west. And hopefully some more of the raptors as well. And yeah, out here are the mottled screechers, and they are blue. And they actually look pretty cool. That would be a cool hunter pet. What is our skill now with our two-handed axe? 116 out of 120, so nearly maxed out, thank God. Okay, he declined. Maybe he's not on this quest. Maybe he's just killing raptors for leather. For leather working, for all I know. But I did say I was going to try to just invite people. If I see people killing the same enemies as us, I'm going to give them an invite when we're doing kill quests. Just to try to move things along a little bit more smoothly. We shouldn't let him have the high ground, should we? Let's come over here and get the bruiseweed and kind of see how far the raptors extend out. There's lots of mottled raptors. We've seen a lot less of the screechers, but yeah, it looks like there are some more out here, thankfully. They're not alive right now, but they exist, right? We need to slow down just a little bit here and do a bandage. We can get the bruiseweed and the briar thorn if we're lucky. Gonna try to pull these one at a time. Alright, we're getting some respawns. Maybe I don't want to be right here. Maybe I want to be more over here. Let's do a bandage. We are running out of cloth. We haven't been fighting too many humanoids in the last little bit. Let's make the last two that we can. And we have one piece of cheese, so maybe it'll be good enough. Maybe we will be headed back to town prematurely here. That could happen. We're actually not far from Menethil. So if we have to go back, that's really not the worst thing in the world that could happen. That being said, we're almost done with the modeled ones, and then we just need a bunch of the screechers. And there's 3 right here. Should be able to at least clear these 3 out with the resources that we have at hand. The question is, do I want to charge in here? I think the answer is going to be no. I think we're going to want to pull him back. We don't get the stun or the rage from our charge though. And that can hurt us in this fight, because especially because we did not heal up all the way. Okay, there's the last bandage that we'll have. This one we should be good to charge in on. I'm gonna pull him back a little bit. Oh shit. I guess he called for help. Mottled Screecher lets out a high-pitched screech, calling for help. Well, that sucked. So, yeah, resources spent and wasted. We're gonna have to pull him a little bit further out. Like, maybe way back here would be a better place to fight him if he's gonna screech for help. Okay, let's try that once more from the top. That should be good. I don't see anybody else around that he could call to help. Again, we've kind of made the mistake here of keeping him too close. And I'm going to kill him, and we're going to try to run and drop this one. Because we're not going to be able to fight it. Whether or not we can even drop it is up to chance at this point. And there we go. Okay, let's sit and eat our last piece of cheese. We have one more bandage after this. And we have to kill 4 more raptors. There are 4 raptors right here. We could potentially do this. But it might take some time of just standing around waiting for our natural regen to kick in. I'm not charging this. So we are going to back him up. Let's take him all the way back here. Alright, let's let our natural regen handle this as we kind of plan out this next pull. I think we just keep pulling back where we're fighting. The only trouble is going to be if things start to respawn around us. That could kill us pretty quickly. Alright, we're gonna pop a potion here, we're gonna finish the one that we need, and then we're gonna run from the other again. Which means we're not going to have a potion up for the next one, so we have to figure out where we're going to fight this thing. That's going to allow us to keep him somewhere where he's not going to be able to call for help. Guess we need to be a little bit further this way. We have that guy right there who's patrolling rather too close. So we're going to come all the way back here, maybe even up the hill a little bit. I'm gonna change stances before we pop Blood Rage. Oh, we lost him! Oh, we lost him. Okay, wonderful. Great, great, great. So we're gonna have to hit him. With a rend or something. Try to get a hamstring off so he's not really like smacking us in the back as much, but he's not having any of that. Alright, there we go. Just one more to deal with. We can go ahead and we'll use our last bandage here. No matter what happens after we turn in Omer's Revenge, we are going to go back to Menethil and get some other things turned in and resupply. So that is going to be the plan. Well, I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, he did turn back around, but we're not in a good position here. Maybe I can charge in. Pull him this way. Oh, nope. Nope, that was a bad call. Abort. Abort. I'm gonna try to keep him. There we go. We kept him. Let's pop a potion. Okay, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. There we go. Alright, now all we have to do is head all the way back to the excavation site to turn this in. Ideally, what you probably would have done was started to make your way back this way. Long before we did, but we were having supply issues, so staying close to town kind of made sense. In case we decided that we couldn't do it, that we needed to go back for food. Otherwise, we could have killed some just coming back to turn it in. Would have been a little bit more efficient. I'm thinking that once we turn all these in, we're at least going to hit level 25, right? It's 3 quests. Should be at least level 25. And if that happens, I'm kind of hoping this turns orange. because as soon as this turns orange, I can start planning to when we're going to be able to do a stockade run. And with the bonus experience for the dungeon quest, this should be worth quite a large chunk of XP. If we could put a group together with everyone in a similar level range and nobody out level for the dungeon, then we should get some decent kill experience too. But the majority of the experience is going to be from the quest. I guess we could have like stayed more off the road, but this way at least we avoid any unnecessary combats for now. I don't think we would have wanted to do any of this too much earlier anyway. Like if we were level 22, this would probably have been a little bit more of a pain. Let's avoid the orcs who are strangely over level for the area. I keep kind of forgetting how to get into this place though, like safely. That's the problem that I'm having. I can get into it unsafely by running through these orcs. But I'm pretty sure we just missed our way in. Yeah, definitely since there are some blocking our path, it probably would have been good to save some kills for the way back. So we're gonna have to take them out anyway to go turn this in.
Talk to me.
Killing is a dirty business, but you did your job well. If I weren't obligated to stay with the Prospector and Marin, I'd be down there shedding blood right now. Yeah, great. Probably just relax with the whole blood-shedding thing. Now it's time to really make those dreaded raptors regret their bloodthirst. Just down below, there are scores of mottled scythe claws and mottled razor maws. Make those rotten creatures pay by slaying 10 of each. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. I'm going to get us back to Menethil, and we're going to turn some stuff in there. And, excuse me, then we'll make a plan for what we do next. Because we are getting full on bag space, we don't have any food. And yeah, it's just time to kind of turn some things in and see what comes from that. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'll see you guys back in Menethil Harbor. Alright, let's get these turned in and see what that leaves us with here in the wetlands.
What's on your mind?
Here is Sita's slime-covered bag.
Off with ya.
Oh, it's a 10-slot bag. Yeah, that's actually really great. Even though it's covered in ooze, we will take it. Definitely a really big upgrade for us. And then we have the Crocolisk skins that need turning in as well. And then we have to tell the guy that we went to the excavation and talk to his wife. Not sure where he's at.
Well met.
Strength, agility, and stamina legs. Or a 5-stam cloak. I think we have to take the legs.
Be careful.
And yeah, that's level 25, barely, but still level 25, so we'll take it. Legs are looking good. Alright, let's see. Let's give a look around for this last guy. I have no idea where he's at. Maybe he was somebody out on the road? Return to Terrell Rockweaver. I'm assuming if he was in any of these buildings that we would get a little yellow dot on our mini-map, like always. So possibly he's not out here. What about inside the keep?